Malcolm Nance, what stood out to me in reading through this indictment was the way that the leader of the Proud Boys was referencing Milosevic, referencing what Serbians did to try to overthrow that, him taking power, them saying stealing the elections, and also if you look at what they had, I mean, these are just some of the weaponry and tactics that were discussed on these group chats. They brought shotguns and scopes, magazines, sights, optics, AR platforms, rifles, firearms, night vision devices, a boat that could handle a Potomac crossing. They said we could have our team with the heavy weapons standing by, quickly load them and ferry them across the river. This was not a casual conspiracy. It sounds like an active military plan.
It was an active military plan, and believe me, I've been monitoring the internal communications of these groups since this time last year, well before the insurrection. And, when I wrote my last book on this, one of the things that I found very, very early on, it wasn't just the Oath Keepers that were planning to be seditious. You're going to find out further in subsequent indictments, I'm certain. The Proud Boys, the Oath Keepers, and the 3% militias had multiple meetings about this. They started and really started getting people ready in late October, early November, sending them to training schools, having them, have 1,500, 150 rounds of combat load ammunition on their weapons, getting their body armor together. What you saw on January 6th was the command cell of the Oath Keepers. There were many, many, many hundreds more Oath Keepers there. It's a big organization. It's just that this was Stuart Rhodes' teams that he was bringing into the building. And if you recall that very night, we were on this very program, I said it's quite possible that these people may have had capture and kill teams that were organized to go in there. Murder cells is another way that we put them, and that they would be very well organized. This entire sedition was, the insurrection in itself was well organized, because not only did they plan it, they also sent orders out to everyone, and thousands of people came dressed like them.